Easily you can identify the plants of Arabica, the leaf is small. Okay, the plants of Robusta leaf is big. Here the stem is very thin, the stem is very big there. The plant is very small here. The plant is very big. So that's a way you can find out which is Arabica and Robusta very easily. When I'm picking the Arabica, I will be standing and picking. I no need to climb on the tree. So that's the way. And what is the difference? Arabica, the plants, the bean is bigger than the Robusta. The lifetime is very less than the Robusta, around 40 to 50 years. The rate wise, if the Robusta is 5,000, Arabica will be 10,000. Because this year we got miracle rate of the life for 50 kg of the coffee, which of Arabica without skin. Last year it was 6,000, 7,000. We got this year 15,300 rupees in one bag. So one bag, 7,000 difference. When you're having 10,000 bags, so 10 years of your income is earned in 1 year. So that's the way, because the coffee is needed in the worldwide now. After COVID, it's raised for 7% the coffee drinkers. Because it's getting of the boosting saved us many people to survive also. So this is about the coffee, Arabica and the Robusta, which was my explanation. So when you go to the coffee brand, which is the biggest and costliest brand, is not done by the man. The costliest coffee in the world is done by the cat called civet cats.
Civet cats.
What is the cats will do? The cats everywhere in the world, it's there in your town, my town, neighbor town, everywhere. The cats which grow in Bali, Indonesia, the cat will eat, which is the best bean of the coffee in Arabica plantation.
Correct.
After that, it will go to stomach. The skin will get digest. I think this madam again will shout on me. After that, the bean will come in a poop. They collect the poop and make coffee.
Correct.
That is one of the world's costliest coffee you drink, madam. Yes, you feel bad, madam, but when you go to Bali, you ask without knowing your husband, you drink first cup. Without knowing, you go to first cup. Because that is a medicine which you give for your stomach, and it is costly around 4,000 to 5,000. And the second costliest coffee in the world, when someone asks you why the elephants coming to the plantation, because elephants love to eat the coffee. From their shit also they collect and make the coffee, but in Coorg is not too much. In the part of Sri Lanka they do. And why another reason they come to the coffee plantation? One, they get a water source. Second is the coffee, and we grow plenty of jackfruits. It's there, how like we biryani, they love the jackfruits as a biryani, and we grow orange, even mango. These are the fruits as they need to love. That's the way the elephants are attracted in the coffee plantation too much. Oh, that's the way. And another important thing, coffee was a part of grown in the world in the town called Ethiopia, where they found in the shit of the goat. Then they given beans to Arab people. Arab is a town which is in the world before they starting the trade. The trading only started by the Arab people. They started to grow in a small scale near to Mecca and Medina, holy place of Muslims, where the coffee was started. And they thought they are very clever in the world. They don't know Indians are very clever. They used to not give the fresh coffee beans to anyone. Either they used to boil it and roast it. In that case, how it came to India, a saint from India, he traveled to Mecca and Medina, holy place of Muslims. And he stayed for many months there, and all the activities what I needed, he done. After that, when he coming them, without knowing them, he robbed a bunch of coffee beans. But he's a very prompt guy. He threw everything, took only 7 beans, and he kept in his musta. He crossed the border, came to India. Mother town was in Karnataka. Given the 7 beans to 7 old brothers. These all 7 brothers, they climbed on the mountain, planted that. The plant started to grow. That is Arabica. And that place is only called in Karnataka called Chikmagalur Baba Budangiri. So Baba Budan is a saint who invented the coffee for India. That's the way that we saw the coffee in India. Sir. From here we are going back. Before that,
so this is Robusta coffee plant. So here are the beans. You can see. So let's see what's inside.
Puja is happening. After puja, he'll send like this.
Oh, lovely.
So that the world is very small now. Very good connectivity. You see, from here to till him. This much height only, so you cannot go under the tree. And this is the trees which I am showing you, almost aged around 60 to 70 years old. Okay, this is almost 60 because this is done by my director's parents. So what is, if example, if this tree is died now or something has happened, many other issues, the tree fall down, whatever. So it fall down. I cut from the downside here, cut from ear and ear, from ear, tie a rope and keep in the water for 1 or 2 months. After that, I'll take it out. I'll do skin it out. Nice rose polish, big glass, 4 like dinner table to the houses. And another important thing, like this, if it died, I'll cut from the downside here. I put a small pieces I use for the side stand for the houses. So after that I don't know, I'll be not there and I don't know how much year they'll be there. So that much useful in the coffee woods. So nowadays the engineers which is belong to plantation, empty land I give 10 acres. We will tell them do big do a plantation correctly on the straight. They will take measurement line, water line to make it. That time nothing line. You see how straight the plantation is. It's four sides. This side also straight. If you go like this straight, and if you go this also straight. This is the olden days work. This is the olden days work which we cannot do now very so easily. This is all coffee. And in the Robusta plantation, when you're picking, we must climb on the tree. We must climb and pick the coffee, everything. So this is the way the inside the plantation will be there.
Very difficult.